Hi, my name is Carolyne Barry, and I'm here today on the Virtual Channel Network. I have cast almost 1,000 commercials. I am an actress, a director. I am one of LA's top commercial teachers, and recently I have written and published my book called Hit the Ground Running for new actors. And I'm here today being interviewed by Miss Jennifer Riker, which I'm really excited. I just met her and she's fabulous. All right, so go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ask away.
Well, what's the word if you're beyond a triple threat then? Quadruple threat?
And I call myself a multi-hyphenate.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes people say to me, how do you do it all? And I go, 3 things at a time.
Wow.
I love having a lot of stuff going on.
I think you can get a ticket in LA for that, though.
Really? Well, then I better move back to New York. Because in New York, it's not illegal.
Did you start as an actress then?
Yes, I started as a dancer.
Oh.
And I was on a television show years ago, and I started studying acting at that time, and I really liked it a lot. And I loved dancing, but I never liked being in the background. Mm-hmm. I found myself being treated like furniture at that time. Dancing wasn't as respected as it is today. So I started studying acting because I was on a very successful television show, and then all of a sudden I started being featured and started doing some acting in different places, and then I fell in love with acting. And then some gentleman who was dating a roommate of mine said, you're really a great type for commercials. And at that time, commercials were very white bread, and I was like, white bread. And I'd also studied a lot of acting and improv and stuff. So, and also a lot of people weren't doing commercials. Today, when I cast, for example, we see anywhere from 60 to 200 people in a day, depending on the commercial. Mm-hmm. When I first started doing it, you saw 25 people if you were lucky. So I was getting 1 or 2 out of every 5 auditions I was going out on. I mean, I booked over 20 years of commercials, like 400 commercials between going back and forth to New York and LA. And I was also doing some acting, but I sort of became a commercial queen because you get addicted to the money and to the, being wanted and everything. So I started mainly as a dancer, and then primarily for many years as an actress. And then when I was in New York, because I used to live in New York and LA, and I think it's important, it was important at that time, and I still think it has value to be able to go back and forth. And then I started a theater company. We just accidentally walked into a grant, me and a few other friends, and we started a theater company in New York, and a lot of people came to me and said, well, you're booking so many commercials. How did you do it? And I go, I don't know. I think it's about acting, and I've done acting. So
funny, you never felt like a prop. You say furniture as a dancer, but not a prop as an actor in commercials.
Not when I was doing it. When I was doing it, you actually had dialogue and scenarios and improv. Now it's more about quicks and stuff, but there's still talent involved now, and there's still a technique involved.
But the advertisers have more of the artistic creation, I feel.
Oh yeah, they do. You're a pawn, but yet there's still something that you can do at auditions that make you stand out. And a lot of it is physical, and a lot of people don't understand physically what to do with themselves or what to not do to make themselves appropriate. Like one of the things I teach my students, and I really, really believe, and it's not written anywhere, it's just something I believe, that 60% of why you get a callback is what you look like. 20% is your confidence, your personality, and your essence. And 20% is your talent to get a callback. Then once you get the callback, it's still a little bit about what you look like, because then they're narrowing down the perimeter of the people that they're trying to appeal to. Because you get commercials either because people aspire to be you, or they can relate to you. And that's physical because they happen so fast.
Which you can't control.
You
can either look.
You can control some of it. You can control your hair
palette.
color, your weight.
Right.
Guys with that are overground brows can clean up a little bit. Your hair length. There's a lot you can do. Not everything, but you could alter 30 or 40% of what you look like. That is appropriate for commercials. Just by being aware.
But that would be to say that you actually know what they're looking for. In terms of like how I put myself together, I have no idea if it's exactly what they are looking for.
No, but you have a general idea of what most people look for in your age and your type.
Mm-hmm. Young
like,
mom.
You'd be
soccer mom.
You would be a soccer mom, right? If you were younger, then you would need to do different things to your hair so that it's different in every age category and type. But you do have a good soccer mom look. You know, you might try a different hairstyle just to play a little bit. You might try different colors and stuff. But if I were casting, I wouldn't have a problem bringing you in as a soccer mom, and I wouldn't have anything to say about you in terms of what you need to do. But a lot of women don't get it.